Taking a deep breath in. And just breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. The next inhale, just scanning the body from the head all the way down to the toes. And just checking in with the mind. What's going on in the mind? And then just putting any worries or concerns aside while we do this compassion course, understanding what the Buddha actually taught. So we're going to set our intention to go through the first verse of this sutta, the Metta Sutta, the teaching from the Buddha. So opening your eyes, getting present to the presentation, and we're going to go through. So just a quick recap as to how this sutra came about. Teachings from the Buddha to the monks who were disturbed by tree spirits. And he urged them to practice love and kindness towards all beings. And then they were able to tolerate the spirits' peace happily and increase their connection and happiness. So this is an overview. What Buddha's referring to is that we can meditate in all different postures. We don't have to be sitting just to get present to meditation. So there's other ways that we can meditate through walking, through being mindful when we're eating, mindful running, lots of different things that we can actually bring mindfulness to as a practice. But let's see what he actually taught to the monks. So this is what he says: whether he stands, walks, sits, or lies down, as long as he is awake, he should develop this mindfulness. This, they say, is the noblest living here. So what does he mean by this? Let's look at what we've got. So developing love and kindness at all times, so we can develop it in all of these postures. So we can look at sitting, we can look at walking, so mindful walking, we can look at standing, and we can also look at lying down. So he's saying that the meditator, if we know that we're sitting, and if we know we're walking, if we know we're standing, we know we're lying, then we are getting present to the moment. And you can develop love and kindness at all times and in all postures. So not to have any lapse in concentration, we have to be continuously effective in our meditation. Otherwise, the mind will wander. Defilements will enter the mind. And concentration and energy will decline. You might want to think about some of your own experiences of this when we might be walking and we don't know we're walking, we just get there in automatic pilot, we get there. And we miss the joy. We miss the joy of walking. It's the same with eating, with food, mindful eating. We can miss the joy of eating and tasting something because We want to get to the destination. So let's think about this as we go through the next practice. So I think we can actually apply love and kindness to the postures by, if it's uncomfortable in sitting, then we can change that position. That is being kind to yourself and allowing yourself to not develop pain by sitting like this. It may be just sitting in a chair rather than sitting on the floor. It may be with walking, ensuring that you've got comfortable shoes as opposed to shoes that rub and give you blisters. And standing in the correct posture, so your head's not too far forward, where you're putting pressure on the back of the neck. And then lying down again. Are you lying straight? Is it comfortable for you? So we can apply love and kindness at all times and meditate constantly and start to incorporate this meditation into your daily life. We don't just meditate on the mat or the chair, we can actually meditate in life and apply it to our life. So let's give it a go for this meditation. So find a comfortable place, sitting upright, with the back straight. And then just bringing the hands together in front of the chest. Just taking a nice deep inhale through the nose, lifting up the hands and exhaling, stretching the fingertips out to the side, relaxing the shoulders as you come down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And then bringing one hand on top of the other, and just let the thumbs touch and resting the hands on top of the thighs. Taking a deep breath in and breathing out. On the next inhale, just scanning the body from the head all the way down to the toes. Just getting present to all the points of contact with the floor or the chair. And now checking in with the mind. What mind state are you currently in? Are you relaxed? Or are you restless, agitated, thinking about the things you're going to do today? Or are you in bliss? Just check in where you're at and just note it. And now I invite you to leave any worries or concerns, pushing them aside for this meditation, taking your shoes off before entering a building. So setting our intention for a love and kindness practice. The purpose being to increase benevolence to ourselves and those around us, leaving us feeling touched, moved,
connected and inspired to go from doing love and kindness to being love and kindness. So starting with ourselves, bring a picture to mind of yourself. Could be a picture that you've taken recently on your phone, or it could be a younger version of yourself. Just bring that picture to mind. May I be well. Imagining yourself physically well and mentally well. Wishing wellness for yourself. May I be happy. Putting a smile on your face. Just bringing a moment of joy to mind. And wishing happiness for yourself. May I be peaceful. Imagining yourself at peace. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Wishing peace for yourself. May I be safe. Imagining a circle of light around you, protecting you. No illnesses affecting you. No fears afflicting you. Wishing safety for yourself. Now bringing to mind someone that you love very much. Could be a family member or a friend. Someone that you're not romantically involved with. Bring that person to mind. May they be well. Imagining them physically well and mentally well. Wishing wellness for them. May they be happy. Imagining them with a smile on their face and joyful and content. Wishing happiness for them. May they be peaceful. Imagining them at peace. Wishing peace for them. May they be safe. Imagining them protected. Wishing safety for them. Now bringing to mind someone who's neutral, perhaps a neighbour or the postman, someone you see regularly and you don't know their name. Bring that person to mind. May they be well. Imagining them physically and mentally well. Wishing wellness for them. May they be happy. Imagining them joyful and content. Wishing happiness for them. May they be peaceful. Imagining them at peace. Wishing peace for them. May they be safe. Imagining them protected. Wishing safety for them. Now bring to mind someone who you may have had a slight disagreement with. He may not be speaking at the moment. Could have been something that they said, or something that they did, or something they didn't do. Just bring that person to mind. May they be well, imagining them physically and mentally well, wishing wellness for them. May they be happy, imagining them joyful and content, wishing happiness for them. May they be peaceful, imagining them at peace, wishing peace for them. May they be safe, wishing safety for them. Now bring to mind a community that you belong to. It could be a sports group, it could be a work community or a neighbourhood or a virtual community, Facebook or Meetup. Bring that group of people to mind, imagining them standing in front of you. May they all be well, imagining wellness for all, wishing them well. May they all be happy, imagining them joyful and content, wishing happiness for all. May they all be peaceful, imagining them all at peace, wishing peace for all. May they all be safe, imagining them all protected, wishing safety for all. Now going outside that community to a wider community, perhaps the town where you live, or the village, or the whole city, bringing all beings to mind. And then outside of that city, to other parts of the country where you live, perhaps people that live in the north or the south, or the east or the west of that country, bringing all beings to mind. And then to other countries. So everyone in France, Spain, Germany, Portugal, Switzerland, to Asian countries, Burma, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Tibet, Afghanistan, Iran, China, Japan, to South America, Brazil, Peru, and America and Canada, bringing all beings to mind. May they all be well, imagining wellness for all, wishing wellness for all. May they all be happy, imagining a sea of smiling and laughing faces, wishing happiness for all. May they all be peaceful. Imagining them all at peace. Wishing peace for all. May they all be safe. Imagining them all protected. Wishing safety for all. Now bringing your hands together in front of the chest and just taking a deep breath in and bringing one thing to mind that you're truly grateful for. Putting a smile on your face. Allowing that joy into your life. And then taking a bow of gratitude to yourself for practicing this love and kindness meditation. To open your heart to yourself and to those around you. Taking a deep breath in, just scanning the body from the head. Is it different to when you started? Just note what's going on. And then slowly coming back to the breath, releasing the hands down. Getting present to sounds coming and going.